All right, parents out there, you know the unease and uncertainty when it comes time to giving your child a smartphone. The decision to, like when and where and all that stuff comes into play. So much technology and so much responsibility at a child's fingertips, and it's really hard to watch over them once they have that phone.
It's terrifying as a parent, quite frankly, and that's why the author of a new book decided some of the training belongs in the hands of the kids themselves. Dr. Catherine Pearlman launched a book this week called First Phone that serves as a guide written specifically for children.
Catherine Pearlman is the author of First Phone. It's a child's guide to safety and etiquette online with a telephone, a cell phone, you know, that's what we call them now. Catherine, tell me what led you to writing this book. As a mom yourself, I'm sure you had a lot of questions when you started diving into this.
Well, what I've realized is that cell phones are everywhere. And even if your kid doesn't have a smartphone, they probably have an iPad, or their best friend or neighbor or person on the bus has a phone. So they have access. So I realized that kids are not always with their parents, and we cannot protect them all the time perfectly from this internet world. So the best thing to do is to arm them with education so that they can make good decisions for themselves.
You talk about smart Googling. What does that mean? How do you teach that to your children?
So Google is this amazing resource that we all have. There's tons of incredible information on there, but it's also containing some damaging, some scary information. There's some sexual content. So kids have to be a little bit more mindful about how they're Googling, but also not everything on the internet is true. And depending on the age of the child, they do not always understand what's opinion, what's falsehood, and how to verify if an information is correct, like what's a reliable source.
There's so much at their fingertips. You know, how do we protect them from content that they shouldn't be seeing? Because children in elementary school have cell phones.
Right. And, you know, I try and encourage kids to take 1 second before clicking on something, whether it's a YouTube video or Googling something, and just ask themselves, am I ready for this? Is this something that I should be Googling? And also to feel very comfortable talking to their parents and saying, oops, I saw something maybe I shouldn't have, or I clicked on something and now I don't know what to do. I'm seeing a lot of this kind of content. And to help parents not freak out, remain calm, and try and sort through that with their kids so that they can keep lines of communication open, and kids will continue to come to them when they make inevitable mistakes.
You mentioned that if your child is asking you to make a video to post on social media, you might have a problem. And what do you mean by that?
You know, I think for young kids, they see people posting online, they see like internet famous as something that they want to aspire to. And so when they're asking their parents, make this video and post it on social media, even if they don't have a social media, it means they're already bought into this likes and shares economy. And I think maybe we want to take a step back and separate that from our personal self-worth and value, so that that isn't something as they become older that they're really only posting. And that's why people become more extreme and the kids start doing more and more extreme challenges, because in order to get attention, they have to be, you know, a little bit more flashy.
Scary.
Yeah, I know. It's a lot to think about. It's a whole new world, very different from when we grew up. The book also has some
We didn't have phones.
We did not. You had a cord, you know, and you had to take it into a
long
closet
one, the
if you wanted to
15-foot
have
one to go in the kitchen.
A private conversation. So this book has very simple advice on how to navigate text messages with friends, like understanding the context sometimes and the tone.
You mean the language
like
they use?
Understanding, like somebody wasn't being rude, they just were being quick with their message. Gossip, you know, and even when it's appropriate and not appropriate to answer a call or a message, like you're sitting there having dinner with your grandparents, don't answer your phone.
Right.
You know, like these are things that have to be taught now.
Right.